Welcome to Broker Trader. What lot size should you use? Lot size should you use when trading? The best way for you to understand the lot that you can use, first we gotta understand the risk. Second, we gotta understand the margin, which is the margin requirement. Margin requirement simply means that it's the money needed. Okay, money needed. Okay, all right. And then first we need to understand the risk. Number two, we need to understand the margin that is required. Okay, so that we can determine what lot size to use or slot size to use when we're trading the index or any other instrument, whether it's a volatility index or the currencies, which is GBP, USD, or USD ZAR, or anything. Okay, the lot size, we need to understand the risk and the margin. And then right now we have to start with the margin because it's the most important part. Margin. Let me just write it one. Margin. Okay. Let me do like this. It's margin. Okay. If we take a look here, we see that we have a margin of 1.63. 1.63. Okay. 1.63. And the account is in GBP, means that this is in GBP. It's in GBP, and this is the symbol of the pound. Okay, 1.63. You can see here we have 1.63. So this is the margin that we needed. Okay, and if someone is trading, look at this margin. It's very important to look at this margin to know that if someone is risking here, margin level is 100, then that person is at a very risky level because they risked the whole account, they went full margin. But we're not here to learn about full margin. There's a lesson for that. Check in the description below the link, click on it so that you can understand more. Okay, right now we have the GBP and we have margin. Okay, let's understand first. Okay, the price of USD CAD, which is USD CAD, you can see here USD CAD, we have 1. Let me put it like this: 1.36.161. Okay, so this is the price where I actually made a sell. Okay, at this price. Okay, I made a sell. All right. Okay, so right now we want to understand the margin that we have as 1.63. All right. Okay, the first thing that, if things are like this, the first thing that we gotta understand, we have to understand that it's not the first actually, but this is part of what we have to understand. First, let's go USD CAD, tap on it, tap on the USD CAD, go to properties. Actually, let me go back, go to symbol properties, and then we gotta look at the contract size, which is 100,000. Okay, we have 100,000. Okay, yeah, we have 100,000 as our contract size. Okay, and then we have our lot, which is we already opened here. We have our lot, you can see here 0.01. Okay, all right. So if we times these two, we get equals to 1,000 units. Okay, that we sold. Okay, these are the units that we sold. Okay, so if this is like this, and then we take this 1,000, we can cancel this one. Okay, because right now we have the number of units which is equals to 1,000. Okay, number of units which is units or contract size. Okay, this is 1,000. And right now we need to understand that when we open an account, we have what we call leverage. This is where leverage comes in place, because if you didn't have leverage, you're gonna need a lot of money, which is sometimes you cannot be able to actually afford to have that amount of money. Okay, so right now we're going to be looking at leverage. When I open my ISA market, my leverage was 1:500, which is very high. Okay, for everyone I get 500. So this is the leverage the way it is. So we take this 500, we say, let me put the calculations very well here. We say the 1000, okay, divide by 500, okay. 1000, this is how it is, 1000 divide by 500, okay, and then we get 2. We get 2. This is the number that we get, okay, 2. All right, that's perfect. All right, so this is the answer that we get is 2. We managed to count leverage with 1:2, and then we can cancel and move on with our 2. With our 2. Okay, right now we have 2. We have 2. We used the 1K, which is 1000, divided by the 500, which is the leverage. Okay, and then we are left with 2. Okay, and then we take the 2 like this, we times by the price. Let's go back to our price. Our price was at 1.36161. Okay, 1.36161. Okay, let me put it well. I didn't do that well. Put it well there. 1.36161. Okay, and then let's check our calculator. We have our 2 times 1.36. We have our 1.36, 36, right? 1.36161. Okay, 161. So this is the price that we get. It's equals to 2.72322. Okay, this is in dollars. Okay, it's in dollars, it's not yet in GBP. Okay, we get this answer, it's not yet in GBP. So it means that if you're gonna be using, if right now I used the 0.01, I'm required to have 2.7, which is actually $3. I'm required to actually at least have $3 in my account to be able to open the 0.01 lot. Okay, that's good. Okay, so right now we need to convert this one to a GBP. So we know we go to GBP USD. You can even use this, or you can just use the internet, is fine in this case. Okay, but I don't recommend you having this amount of money just to open 0.01, because you will be 100% on margin level. Okay, you'll be 100%, and this is very dangerous because you will be actually mostly stopped out. All right, so right now we need to convert our 2.77 with GBP USD. So in GBP USD we have actually this is the latest price. Okay, because when I sold here, the price of GBP USD, I'm not sure where it was. Okay, so if we're going to be using, let's say you're going to be using this current one, this one of 1.2400, 1.24001. Okay, it's GBP. Remember, 1 GBP is equals to 1.24. Let me, sorry, 1.24001. So pay 1 GBP is equals to this number. So right now we have which is 2. Let's go to our calculator. We have 2.7.2, sorry, 2.7.3.2.2. Okay, so this is the price that we have, and then right now we want the GBP that we are looking for here. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say the GBP, we need to convert the USD to GBP. So let's make it like this. If let's say right now you had 2.72322, and then this is USD. Let me put it USD ZAR, because mostly we're in South Africa, so it's better to understand with our currency first thing first. Okay, so we have 1 USD is equals to at 14 rate. Okay, 1 USD is equal to at 14, right? Okay, remember when we are moving from this USD, right? This is minus like this. Let me put it well. Let me put it well. 1 USD is equals to 14 ZAR. Is equals to 14 ZAR. Okay, so right now we have 2.7. Is 2.7. Let me check the price there. So 2.7322. Okay, and then on the GB, on the ZAR, we don't have anything. So when we move from this, we move from USD to ZAR, we need to times. Okay, so in this case, it's gonna be 2.72322 times 14. So it's gonna be 38 rand. Sorry, it's gonna, you see the answer here, it's gonna be 38.1250. Okay, so actually it's 38 rand. It's 38 rand. And then let's go back to GBP USD. We can see that we need to have 38 rand to open that lot. Okay, all right, on the GBP here we need to divide. Okay, it's gonna be 2.72322 divided by 1.2400. Okay, divide by 124.00. Okay, so this is the number that we get, because right now this let me predict the price was at I think not 2, I think 1, yeah, but the price, I think it was at the rate of this GBP, it was at a lower price. Okay, that's why right now we're ending up with the margin of 1.63. So you can do this to any instrument, whether you're going to be trading the USD, US tech, volatility. You can do the very same thing. You need to have understanding. And right now, the risk, if right now you have used 100%, which is the margin here, margin level, you are risking a lot, because one moment you lose the account, you lose the account. Okay, and then brokers, what they offer, what we call stop out. On the stop out, brokers, some they have 70%, some they have 50%. You know what happens with this percentage? If you have 10, if you lose 5, the trade will be closed. Okay, and that's it. I believe right now you'll understand what lots should you use. And if you're trading the US tech, let's say you're trading the US tech on the IC market, you're trading the US tech, you see the lot of 1, then don't panic. Don't panic, because this lot is the same as a broker which has 100 contract size. Okay, it's just confusing you, but you actually not even paying attention to learn about it. So it's your problem. So make sure that you learn and understand the right information about Forex. Be blessed, stay healthy, subscribe, like, comment, share the videos with others.